Yep, new record for me, personal best, that is. Hey folks, Brad here for Weez and Geezer TV. Weez and Geezer TV is brought to you by nobody. I don't have any sponsors. I don't have any subscribers. I got nothing, man. Just no man trying to make it out here in a big world. Playing some dovetail games, Fishing Sim World. And what I want you to know is I don't play games because they're popular. I don't play games because somebody wants me to. I don't play games because somebody, some company wanted me to play their game. Nobody's ever done that. I play games because these are games I'm interested in one way or another. Now, fishing games are not my genre. Not by the closest stretch of the word. I have bought a few of them in the past because I like fishing. It's just like when I buy hunting games. I buy them for the hunting. I don't buy them because I want to go up in levels and stuff. You can give me all the guns and all the perks and stuff at once. I'm just going to go out there whenever I want and go do some hunting. And, excuse me. And the same thing is true about fishing games. And I bought some in the past, and they were kind of hit and miss. They're all right. Something to do. I seen that these people were making one, and I've liked what they've done in the past with other types of games. So I thought I would come in and take a look at what they did here in hopes that maybe they did it right, or as right as we can get. So anyway, if this is your first look, and that's what I'm hoping to do, is give you a little inside look, because like I say, fishing is not my genre. But if it's yours and you are going to purchase the game when it comes out, this will give you a real quick look inside the game. Now, we'll start off here. We'll go to the shop and show you that you can, it's segregated between carp, coarse, and your bass predator fish. And your appearance and boats. And in that, you can, it'll break it down into rods, reels, lines, and things like that in different categories and all of the different things that you can buy in the shop. Same thing there. Blah, blah, blah. Not much you can do with the appearance, though, really. You're just... There's really not much that you can add. I guess the glasses. You're really cool. That kind of stuff. Customize. I believe that is for customizing your tackle box and things like that. I guess probably your appearance in your boat or something. That's just to change what you currently look like, I guess. Angler's Log is going to have trophy catches that we may have gotten off of lakes and or by species. You can see that I've gotten some trophies there. I don't have a trophy there. I have none over there. I did go to Lake Johnson a little bit. And if you go by species, it'll show you like your biggest one that you got. So my biggest largemouth is 10 pounds, 11 ounces. I've caught 29 largemouth bass. Smallmouth bass, I've caught 14 of them. My biggest one is 7 pounds, 1 ounces. My biggest fish is going to be the one and only pike that I got, which was 16 pounds, 4 ounces. It was nice. I haven't caught any carp. Carp is not my thing. But eventually maybe I'll do something in that aspect too. Now in the tutorials, it's got some little tutorial videos that they put together, and I have not looked at any of them because, like I say, I'm here to do some fishing. I'm not here to do anything I don't do forums. I don't do things like that. Online, again, we got the tours and the championship and those kind of things. And they're all like timed and stuff like that. Multiplayer, from what I understand, you can play with up to 7 other people or friends, which I believe it's 7 others, which would make it 8, but I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. Leaderboards, everybody keeps clicking on that because they expect to see something there, and I'm sure that that's only happening. You're only going to be able to check that leaderboard when you are currently in a match of some sort to find out who the leader is. Because if you go there now, you're in nothing, and everybody keeps going, well, maybe that's a glitch. No, it's not a glitch. You're not in a championship. At least that's my take on it. You know, the guy that's never played it. Now, the cool thing that you can do is, you know, of course, you play single player. Freedom fishing will allow you to play any lake, do whatever you want to do. But you can also still go to tournaments and play against the AI in tournament form. And I believe it is top 5 bass or top 5 fish, whatever it is. But we're just going to do a little bit of freedom fishing. I have fished a little bit at Lake Boulder because that's where they start you out at, so you might as well, you know what I mean, because you want to get in the game. And again, they're fishing for some of my favorite fish, which is bass. You know, the white meat fish. And you get the same thing over here at Lake Johnson. I fished very little there. Now, all these other lakes, I mean, I like the idea of having the northern pike, but a lot of this, and some of these I really don't know much about, like the tench and the rudd. But all these carp, I'm really not a carp fisherman by any means. We got carp in some of our lakes over here, and I just stay away from that. But there are lots of lakes in other areas that have awesome fish. Like when I want to go looking for some northern pike, I'm probably going to have to go search some of these lakes. Just giving you a little quick look at what we got available there. And back to Lake Boulder. I think we're just going to start there because a lot of us are bass fishermen or wannabe. Now you will earn your tackle points up here that you can spend on things. And I bought rods and reels and a few lures. And I don't know if they'll do me any good because, you know, I fish with what's in my tackle box and just make do with what I got. Yeah, I guess we do want to go in there, don't we? So there you can change your tackle box. I have the Bass default tackle box. The limited boat, morning, clear sky sounds good to me. It's a good way to start off the game. So that was a little look around the UI and what's available there. And this is a real quick look at the map. You've got 3 starting points that you can start from. I started here and I went to Lily Bay last night. When I first started the game, I started here and came down here to South Shallows, and I did really well. The thing is, I came back here last night. You see, I started this one yesterday, and then last night I was up here and went up there. And then I came back here last night and didn't do nearly as well. And the same thing when I went to Lake Johnson. I went in there and went to a spot and just was knocking them dead. Didn't do too much fishing, but was knocking them dead. And came back to play several hours later and went to that same spot expecting, you know, just to knock them dead. And I was getting nothing. I was like, oh my God, there's like no fish here. So I don't know. I think, although I shouldn't, I'm just going to try right up here off of this point. It looks to be like, you know, it's got a lot of room around there that's in the shallow area. Yeah, I've also done quite well just fishing right here off the dock. A little quick look at my guy here. There's no. I know there's a way to go to first person, but I don't know what the buttons are. And people that have played these people's games before probably know what to do, but I don't. And it doesn't really matter because I'm just, getting into it. Beautiful looking boat. Guy looks cool in it. Putting stuff on the fish finder as we speak. Now I wish your boat actually gave off a wake so that like when you turn back into it, you would bounce. I mean, that's very unrealistic. But, they didn't say realistic games. There's dovetail games. And probably pretty good right off this little island here, too. I guess those are rocks. Kind of look like a log jam or something. But I'm not going to fish right off here. We're going to take a little trip up the lake here and see what gives. Yep, got lots of fish on the fish finder. But again, I was going to try and fish a specific area. I mean, all this is probably really good. And I wish we had more throttle control rather than, pushing forward and its balls out. Because you don't really have an option to feather your throttle. Yeah, we'll just flip it out here, I guess. Not really what I was looking for. I was really hoping there'd be more pads and stuff along here, but we can play the shoreline. A little short. Not even a follower. Yeah. Not my favorite looking spot, so we'll see what gives. We'll give it a few casts. So. Ooh. Well, sometimes you can still work it. Where the hell did it land? There it is. And I love how you got the ambient noise like airplane going by. Just like you would if you were out at the lake. Again, not even a follower. Oh, forgot you gotta hold the button down. We'll just reset that cast. I'm still getting used to this because this is not, a game I'm used to playing. I play fishing games because I feel like going fishing in the morning. So even though you gain levels, and I really have no idea what the levels do for me. Not really liking this spot. So let's just cruise. Where are we at on the map? Excuse me. Oh, to the map. See, I would like to be able to push M, go to the map, but you have to press this. Now, I'm liking the looks of all that up there. I was going to go down here, but let's just go check that out. I hope he's got coffee in that boat. This is starting to look like a good spot. Let's go with that, I think. It's all about positioning, isn't it? All right. Now, we're going to change the whole thing going on here now. We're going to get some. We're going to get ours. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I know that was kind of weak. I had to move my mouse, so my retrieval has been really weak. Fish don't care. Not even a follower. Yeah. He's in there. Oopa! Now, I don't know about setting my drag and all that kind of stuff on here. I'll get to that part of the mechanics later, I guess. But right now, I just wait till it gets a lot of tension on it. I just let off the button and point my rod forward a little bit. Hope for the best. But that ain't bad, I guess. Little 3-pound smallmouth. But we need to repeat. horrible fishing over here. Well, as you can see, fishing wasn't going on over at that other spot at all. So I decided to come back over here down to the South Shallows and give her some hell up here. So let's see how this goes. Let's just head for the hills, son. That's my normal cast. Not really. I can usually set it right where I want it. In fact, let's just redo that. Right on my front end. We're right there. I don't really know how to set the drag on there. I know there's a way to do all that. Those of you that have played earlier versions of this game or something probably know. I just let off the gas, so to speak, and point the rod forward a little bit. Oh, don't you dare snap that. 'Cause I think he's got some girth. Yep, new record for me, personal best, that is. And that's why I fish this area over here. Well, take a look-see. Perfect. Well, that remains to be seen. figure out how that drag is set. I'm going to head out of here because I'm looking for some largemouth. We're just going to head on back here a little ways, see if we get a little different luck. Fish along that wall here. I think we got fish right in there. So, no reason not to. play him easy. I think you can see why. Because I don't know how to set my drag. Beautiful fish here, though. Now you can have 3 different setups that you're running as far as your inventory. You can have 3 different rod setups. And this is what I'm using right now. That must have been a rod setup that I got set up. I haven't caught anything much on it yet. And then of course I got a carp set up here, but I haven't fished for any carp. This is the lure that it started me out with, and I've tried a few others, and I haven't done nearly as well with them. I did buy this one here, and I think I bought this one here, which I haven't tried yet. And I'm not going to right now. I just wanted to show you a little bit about what they got going on there, because I am going to call this good. We're going to go in there and show you there's a bunch of different rods you can select from. All at different prices, of course. Now these are what I have available right now in on my boat. You can go to the store and buy plenty more. But so far, loving it. I am going to call it there. I'm going to take this thing back to the boat launch. I hope you've enjoyed your look inside the game. I hope that there's things that you've seen that you like. If you're a hardcore game fisherman, I don't know really what to tell you because you've seen it all. And I really don't fish that much fishing games. But I really wanted to get into this one. That's why I got into the early access, paid for the digital deluxe and all the goodies, all the bells and whistles. And I hope that this lake is filled up with people as far as online and multiplayer. when it launches, because I really want to fish with you. For me, it's just all about the fishing. I love catching them bass. You have good days, you have bad days. I spent quite a bit of time just sitting here flipping the line and not doing anything. And of course, I'm going to edit a bunch of that out because it's just dead time. But I'm going to take this thing back to the launch, and truth is, I'm starting to get kind of hungry, and I want to get it taken care of before it turns into hangry. Beautiful morning here on the lake. I cannot wait until this lake, like I said, is filled with people, and you go, find people that you like to fish with, and just go barrel into your favorite spot. And as I ride off into the sunset, we'll see you in the next one. Okay, I'm gonna go up and get some snacks, take a pee up there, get the truck and trailer down here. I'll catch you in a minute.